These pigs have not received any antibiotics in this herd for 14 years now. But the fact is that we don't have sick hogs here. We don't treat hogs here because we don't have to. And I contend that, when you concentrate a lot of biological organisms, whether it be rats, kids, or pigs, that you're going to have problems. Within a couple of years after we put together a very intense operation, we were experiencing diseases, a lot of diseases. I spent half my day sometimes, injecting pigs, treating them for various respiratory and different types of diarrhea, and it was it wasn't a very pleasant lifestyle. During that time, almost 15 years ago, the boar hog stabbed me in the kneecap with his tusk one day. And, a tough farm boy that I was, I basically took off my rubber boot and poured the blood out, and I just went on about my duties. About 2 weeks later, my leg basically increased in about 50% of its size. It was throbbing. And that's when I went to the doctor. I contracted a strep infection. That was a mutated form of strep. They treated with first, standard types of treatments, penicillin, the tetracyclines, amoxicillin, erythromycin, and the list went on. It did not phase my infection, and so finally, I was, they didn't have much faith that I would even survive. They put me in the hospital and gave me an IV of a new generation drug that saved my life. And what I was actually doing on my farm was basically feed continual dosage of antibiotics just for growth rates or to ward off a low-grade infection. Because when your best resource people tell you that this is the magic drug to increase growth and efficiency, you adapt that. And it's very dangerous. I realized this whole thing about antibiotic resistance was so true. And I realized that, I'm propagating this. And I'm selling these hogs to my neighbors for breeding stock. And I'm selling this pork on the market. My conscience really kicked in and saying, I can't do this anymore. It's not right. So I went cold turkey. I exterminated my herd.